Maxie? Hi, BFF. Meow. I was just at Caribou, and there's this guy who used to work at Caribou who I was like in love with. I think he used to work there. I don't think he does anymore because I haven't seen him in forever. You know what guy?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was in a drive-thru and I went to the like spider?
Lots of spiders. We just walked over lots of spiders.
I went through the drive-thru and then I was like waiting at the window because it was taking a while. Like at the, you know, window that they give you your stuff. And I looked in and I saw him, the guy I'm talking about, like getting a drink, picking it up. And so I was like staring at him, trying to figure out if he was working there or not. And then he looked at me and it was really awkward. I was like, oh gosh. And then our eyes were like attached to each other as he was walking outside. And like I was just staring at him. And then that was it. It was like over. I was like, okay, whatever. That was awkward. Then I still waited for my drink because it was taking forever. And the guy had some long story about middle schoolers. I don't really know. He's like,
That guy?
no, some other guy. The guy who was working there. Because my guy was just picking up a drink. But yeah, he was telling me about how like middle schoolers came in and were like, we have only been to Starbucks. I don't know what to get. I don't know. He was going on and on. I was like, okay. So I was waiting, and then like finally my drink came. So I like, you know, he should be long gone by then since I saw him walk out like 5 minutes earlier. And so I was like leaving the little drive-through like line thingy road, and he was coming out of a parking spot. I was like, it was really weird. Oh, that's him. And then like he went out in front of me, and then I was following him to the stoplight. And he got in the right turn lane, and I got in the left turn lane, and the light had just changed, so I knew it was going to be a while. So I knew it was going to be a while, and like, you know how you can right turn on red if there's no cars? Well,
yeah.
There were cars, and then they all disappeared, and he still wouldn't right turn. He was just sitting there, and there were like cars lining up behind him, and it was really weird. And I like wouldn't look at him though, because I was like, what are you doing? And we both had our windows down.
I think he was trying to talk to you.
Probably, because I was so scared to look, because I was like, just turn already, because he was sitting there holding up all these cars, and then the light changed and I went, but it was really awkward. He was smiling. He smiled at me in the store, and then he smiled at me when he saw me in my car, and then yeah. And I didn't look at him at all when we were at the stoplight, because I was just like pretending to like play with the radio. I was like, what song should I listen to? But yeah. Now we're on a walk. Uh-oh, it's gonna die.
It's gonna die.
Oh no. I don't know.
So, like, light out?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your shirt like makes the light. Oh. It is. It's like glowing. Something interesting actually just happened, and of course, camera was off.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Okay, so we were just walking, and then like this group of, well, first of all, we see this like little like black and white thing.
Like running. It looked
Chantal was
crazy.
like,
It was so fast.
what is that? Oh, it's coming towards us. And it was like this little dog, but it didn't come to us.
It was just like running towards.
And then it like, I was like, come here, puppy. And then it ran that way. And so I thought,
And like it went back in there. I don't know if you can see that trail back there. That's where it went. Okay. Anyways.
I can hear the car. And so then this like group of guys come by, and they're like it's a car full of guys, and a guy is on top of the car.
Yeah, they're all like, it's a Jeep, I think. It was
Yeah.
like a Jeep, so they're all like sticking out of the top. And they were laughing and making like jokes. It just sounded like, you know, your regular group of guys chilling.
Yeah, just like wanting to hit on girls.
Yeah.
And so we didn't respond.
Because they were like, stop the car, stop the car. And so we were just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Because
just
like,
keep
whenever
walking.
we do those things, like, because we've had that before.
Yeah, all
where
the time.
guys, like, yeah. And so then they like are like, did you see a dog? And I was like, oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm talking to them. So then I was like, oh yeah, it ran that way. Like, and it was like in the field. And
Yeah, it went like between two houses on a trail. Okay, and then they turned around and they like drove right by us again, and we were looking for it then because we were like, oh, now we want to help them, you know?
Yeah.
And so we were looking, and I saw it like running across the trail. So then I told them that, and they're like, oh shit. And like this guy like jumped out and started sprinting that way, and the Jeep just zoomed away really fast, and yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they got it. It was so fast.
Yeah, it was.
It looked like a little white ball of fur, just like
bunny.
rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a bunny at first.
So it's
Like, what is that?
Bye.
Bye, Sage. Oh, she's too dark.
Bye. We're off of our walk. So bye.
Bye.
You what? Bye.
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 Did I get this?
I don't know. The Dash and Bolt have this, and theirs doesn't chirp though.
Really?
What? No, it won't do it. Oh, there. That one's creepy. It's really loud.
Yeah, this is what we do on Saturday nights.
Play with cat toys.
We're so cool.
Oh, follow me.